I would say that the 15 is too low. I agree with when you start looking at numbers of, and Mr. DiPippa's number was just to, that was
That
just,
$50 to $60 million of sales is from dispensary to client, estimated on our estimated tax revenue, which is approximately 2.5 million of sales tax. And so that 50 to 60 million divided between the dispensaries who make their money selling product partially or mostly from the cultivation facilities. So that there'll be a second level of transactions that occur that we aren't able to model from those numbers.
And these numbers are coming from medical marijuana states, not recreational, as far as revenue.
When we talk about 2.5 million in estimated tax revenue from a mature market, we looked at the medical marijuana states that would give us actual raw sales data over multiple years, so that we had a lot of information that we could then average and make a statistically valid sample. We used the population numbers from the 2010 census to derive a per capita amount spent instead of attempting to determine whether or not certain qualifying conditions are more prevalent or less prevalent here on that. And so that 2.5 million in tax is based off of an average of medical marijuana states that were able to provide us raw sales data over, we asked for 2 years, so 24 months worth of raw sales data.
Mr. DiPippa, the 800,000 number, can you go back over when we're talking about the 800,000, what that includes and what it does not include?
The $800,000 is a back-of-the-envelope estimation of how much money the commission may see in application fees based on how many potential people would be applying. For example, if there were 5 cultivation facilities and at least 10 people are applying, there's $150,000 right there. By the same token, or if it's $15,000, $150,000 worth of money there. With the dispensaries at $7,500, where we pegged it just as a working number, that's another $75,000 every 10 applicants. And if you get twice the number of applicants than you're putting out licenses, you start seeing that money come up, and then at least that amount again in license fee after the application fee.
But as far as the agency goes, the 800 was to cover ABC, but did not include any staff for the commission or...
It does not at this time. That money could be used as a source of funding for staff if staff is created by legislation this session.